So it is week 1 of the 11-11 challenge. I'm gonna try and turn these $1,100 with $11 all the way up to pretty much infinity, to the highest that I possibly can. And in this challenge, I'm gonna be doing it with my whole entire community. Literally, there's going to be endless opportunity to learn from it and scale from it. And there's going to be no conditions. There's going to be no hard limit in time and no hard take profit. So I can take my time to achieve this challenge to the highest point that I possibly can. But I'm gonna be doing something a lot more powerful in this challenge. Literally every single trade that I take, I'm going to send in my free Telegram, so all of you guys make money alongside with me. So join the free Telegram below, because every single trade that I take in this challenge, you guys will be able to copy it, learn from it, and then scale your account as well. And I'm gonna be sharing every single one of my trades on my Instagram live, so you guys can see the journey happen every single day. So with that being said, let's let this challenge begin. So today's the most important day out of the whole entire week, which is actually Sunday. You guys can see it is currently Sunday at midnight, because this is where I set up the pairs that I'm going to be trading for the week ahead, and it's a lot easier to follow during the week. So let's get started. So the first pair that we have right now is USD CHF. You guys can tell USD CHF. What I'm going to be looking for is for longs. Currently we have a left head, right shoulder at this area of interest. Basically what I'm waiting for is for literally price to just dip into this area, hit my alarm at 90.134, and give me my entry signal so I take the trade. The second trade is going to be AUD USD, which all time frames are currently now looking bullish. We only have the 4 hour that is bearish, but we have to wait for that time frame to shift. That's why I have here that I'm waiting for, we have 2 time frames in sync for it to shift. So what I'm waiting for right now is for literally price to basically do something like this. Once price has a rejection from here, I need a retest for then it to head to the upside. This will probably take a day or two. And then last but not least is going to be AUD CAD. So AUD CAD, what I'm waiting for is for price to make it to this area of interest. It hit my daily EMA. It hit round psychological level, 87,500. So I can take this trade. So I need for price to be able to actually dip down a little bit lower into this area. So I have my entry to then take this trade to the upside. So those are my top 3 pairs for this week. And let's actually wait for that stuff to happen so we can enter the trade and scale this account currently right now, which on Sunday we are still at 11.11 on the balance. And like always, let's make sure everything is legit. So let me show you guys the my FX book account right here. You guys can see that we have the starting balance of $1,100.11. This updated 23 minutes ago, and obviously there is no data because we haven't taken the account yet. So let's let this challenge begin. Market update on the 11-11 challenge. It is currently 9:40 in the morning, and last night's trade was missed. You guys can see how it pulled back to 90.134, exactly how I anticipated last night. So haven't taken this trade yet. And then AUD USD, which is the second pair on the watch list, I'm going to simply be waiting for a quick little break and retest. So as of right now, no trades. So it's currently 1:23 in the morning. So we had the little pullback on USD CHF as we anticipated, back to retest the EMA. So I'm looking to enter the trade literally in the next 30 minutes right before London session. Going to be looking for any clean rejection candlesticks from right now the 1 hour EMA. So I can take the trade long. This is our 1 hour EMA, that blue line that is right there. So I'm going to be waiting for anything so we can enter the trade and head to the upside. And then next we have AUD USD, which we are just waiting for price to go above this area, come back and then retest it and then head to the upside. Or at this area, I'm just going to be waiting for some rejection candlesticks to then head to the upside. So as of right now, still looking very, very good. Monday night. All right, guys, so we actually caught a trade on the 11-11 challenge. We could have not asked for a more perfect entry, and it's exactly what I explained to you guys last night at 1:23 in the morning. I actually woke up early today and I caught the trade, was into a little bit of drawdown, and then it ended up moving very fast. So let me show you guys. So this is currently how we're looking on the 11-11 challenge. We are up $1,700. So the trade that I explained at this area of interest was happening perfectly. We had price that went up, we had price that came down, gave me the rejection, and then we entered the trade. You guys can see right here, this is my rejection. This is also known as a inverted head and shoulders. So this is the left head and the right shoulder, which is when the market changes direction. And then we have the news that pushed it up perfectly and extremely fast. So I'm going to be looking to maybe hold for a little bit longer, and if not, I'm going to close. I'm going to see if price has a pullback into here to then retest it and head to the upside. So stay tuned. So it is currently 11 o'clock in the afternoon now. So the account is pretty much up double or a little bit over double. And we have continued to head to the upside. So we haven't had the retracement that I've been expecting, but it's just continued to head up. So it's gone over well my take profit and what I expected to get in this trade. So now we're reaching this very strong level of resistance, which price if it taps it under, we can reject it. So that's why I'm gonna be getting out pretty much in the next 15 to 20 minutes of this trade. So I'm going to be closing out very, very soon these current profits right now. So it's currently right now 10 o'clock, getting on the plane going to Brazil.
Trade update.
Trade update right now. Currently we closed the trade out. Right now this is how the trade would have played out on AUD USD. Would have literally flown to our take profit. So pretty much done for the week. It took one trade, we flipped the account to 3,400. So we're done for the week. All right, so right now trade update, no service. But who cares? We made 80K yesterday, so we don't have to trade. Fire.
Brasil! Brasil!
All right, so trade update. It is currently Thursday, 1:42 p.m. So Miami time, I think we are 12 o'clock or 11 o'clock. And we're still here in Brazil, the Rio. You guys are probably wondering what happened yesterday. And Steve invited me out to Brazil. Bro, Steve's crazy. He's like, yo, we're going to go to the favelas and we're going to go give out some cash. And I'm like, bro, under one circumstance. And that's if this trade hits take profit, which it did. So we pulled up. So trade update, like I told you guys on Tuesday or Monday, I'm like, you know what? Done for the week. We don't need to trade the account anymore. The account is currently at about 3,000 something, 3,461. So we no longer have to trade the account, or personally, I'm good with these profits for the week. So let me show you guys the trade, basically what I explained. We came up, hit the take profit, and now we're going to have the retracement. I've been waiting for price to retest this level here so then I can take the trade up. But if not, I would then just be waiting for price to break and then retest to head to the upside. So pretty simple week. And we're gonna go back to the favelas now to meet the boss. That actually might come out in the other channel that we got, so stay tuned. All right, so we just landed right now from Brazil. Really long trip, crazy. The favelas is something that not only did I ever think I was ever gonna go, but be able to actually like connect and go all the way to the top like that. So this trading week was pretty boring. I told you guys we caught one trade at the beginning of the week and that's it. And it actually paid out pretty good because it ended up, you know, happening very fast. The news ended up getting our trade to our take profit and we flipped the account. So the account is exactly in the same exact spot, which is 3,461 $61. So we are exactly the same as we started the week. And right now it is currently Friday, well, 10 p.m. right now, so you guys can see. Friday, 10 p.m. So we just got word right now that we have to go to Vegas for F1. We're gonna go with Steve, Neil, maybe the Full Sun guys, and I honestly hate Vegas. Every single time I go, it's not the best time. But we gotta go for F1. I didn't make it to the F1 in Miami. I was traveling. So now let's go to Vegas for the F1. So let's see how we trade in Vegas. Let's go. All right, so we're here in Vegas. Let's do a quick recap. The car has just pulled up. So you guys already know this is the 11-11 challenge, which I have no goal in terms of target or where I want to flip this account, of where, you know, how long it's gonna take me. My goal is to just help you guys. You guys see all the trades that I take, you guys copy them, learn from them. That's why every single trade that I take, I'm sending it in the free Telegram. That's why you guys could also see that I only took one trade this week, because the goal is to just scale the account over time. The goal is not to flip it super fast from one day to another. So that's why this week we actually made $2,350 on one trade. But you know what? That's it. I literally flipped the account to more than what I even had in mind, because I didn't really have a take profit. I just wanted to win the first trade. So we got a little bit more cushion in the car. Our car is here, which I'm freezing, by the way. It's going. So we ended up risking, I think it was about like 40% of the, so we ended up risking about like $400 of the actual account, and then we ended up making $2,350 on that account, which led us to have a total of $3,460 in that account, which we just didn't trade for the rest of the week. So now we're gonna go to hit the gym with Steve, and probably stay here another week in Vegas. Who knows? But that's the power of set and forget, the power of the 11-11, and then working with a purpose. Because you guys can see, you guys just saw Steve. Steve just turned 10K into $500,000 live in a kick stream because he was doing it for a purpose. His purpose was to pay back Dana White's debt, because Dana White had a $500,000 debt and he paid it back, and I saw everything there live. So when you guys decide to start your own challenge, you guys start to do whatever you want, do it with a purpose. So the goal of this challenge is for me to just help you guys and show you guys every single trade that I take is legit, and you guys can learn from it and scale your account with it. So let's go ahead and jump. So that's all for this week. If you want to know more about the set and forget strategy and how I get the results like these or these, click the link in the description below. I have a video that explains to you exactly what the set and forget strategy consists of, how hundreds of my students are making $1,000 to $1,500 a week as a beginner set and forget trader. Literally, if you don't know anything about trading, within the first 3 months of using the set and forget strategy, you can make anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 a week. So click the link in the description below so you guys know exactly what the set and forget actually means and how you can be part of the community. So I'll see you guys next week on the 11-11 challenge.